come join us on a training session on the water here in Lanzarote. Looks like a beautiful day, sun is shining and sounds windy, so that will be exciting.
Like a lot of fun. How are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's good. It's our second session after Christmas break and beautiful conditions, so we're very enjoying it. It's just nice to be back out in the water.
Coach, how do you normally structure the training session?
Well, it's different from different days, but today we're doing some speed works for 90 minutes, and then we are putting in a race course and putting in some stress at the end.
Helene, do you always train with the Swedish or normally even other teams?
Usually always the Swedish, and then we're with the Dutch and Polish as well. So we're just too many boats to line up for once, so we'll meet up with them in half an hour or so. And yeah, we also have another Norwegian boat, so usually we train with them as well.
Where are they at the moment?
At home. But they will come in a few days. This morning the coaches had a meeting about a plan ahead of this training camp and making sure we're on the same page and our focus area. So that's good.
Is every single day planned here, or you're going to kind of play it by ear depending on the conditions?
Sure, look at the conditions before we truly decide on what we're going to do, but we normally have an additional plan on what to do on the water every day.
you're doing some speed runs, what are some adjustments that you tend to make to try and go faster normally?
Depending on the conditions. But out here now, we're taking the centerboard up and down, move the track on the jib, and you can also do some turns on the rig. So it's quite a few options that you can play with.
And what's that thing that you have at the front with all the numbers? What is it?
Baccarat.
And what does it tell you?
Speed of ground, heel, pitch, course of ground, yeah. And just when we get in, we can get all the data and compare, yeah.
Is that kind of the coach's job to then analyze all the data?
Yeah, it is.
No thanks.
How come you ditched the helmet?
The wind is dropping, so we don't need the helmet anymore, we felt like. And our necks are very tired.
I feel like these hats are your signature hats. You're always wearing them in competitions, right?
The visors or the helmets? The visors.
You always wear the visors, right?
Yeah. It's just I don't like to have the sun in my face. And it keeps the hair away. Yeah.
And do you always do braids when you're training and competing?
Yeah. It's kind of been my signature move with the braids on, yeah. It's just, if you don't do it when you get back on shore after a windy and wet day, it's like a big dread. So it's just to keep the hair not tangling up too much.
That's a tip for the girls. Any other tips for other girls who are sailing?
The braid is also so Helene doesn't get my hair in her face.
Oh, true. Do you ever get the crew's face in your hair?
I've had just a normal ponytail, then suddenly it's like on my cleat or like out of tacks, and so it's just easier to keep everything away.
Any horror stories of hair getting stuck anywhere?
No, she got slapped in the face the first 2 sessions when we started, so that was it. No more ponytail career for me.
Lesson learned. Big smiles. Are you enjoying your session?
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's so good to be here.
You guys have a really awesome group, some really good boats.
At the moment we're training with the Swedish, the Polish and the Dutch. So it's a really good training group. We're very happy about it. So we just met up, did a downwind and then we'll do another downwind and we'll do some exercises further down in the bay. So every session is a bit different, but we try to do some speed and some boat handling. Mix it up a bit.
Coach, what's next in the training plan?
Next now today would be some starting exercises and lane holds, and then we have put up a small race course.
What is Marie working on right there?
The wind has dropped a bit, so we're trying to get more power back in the rig.
And so how do you do that?
You just go off turns on the primaries or on the shroud. Yeah, get some more pressure or power back on.
that start, coach?
That was really good. They were bang on the line, so it was fun with good speed. So try for my team.
Yeah, they did pretty awesome. How many more are we gonna do?
I'm gonna do 2 more, and then last one will be a go, and then we do a 1-lapper.
I think we're 2 hours into your training. Are you feeling tired yet, or still full of energy?
Not tired yet. I think just because we're switching up exercises makes it more interesting and kind of get new energy every time you do something new. So if we would have been doing speed for maybe 3 hours, then you get a bit tired, or it's not that easy to focus. But then you switch up and do some starts and get a bit of a new energy back.
What's the exercise that makes you the most tired, would you say?
Short laps is definitely the exercise that I get most tired of.
Probably for you, lots of tacks. That's the most tiring thing.
Tacks, hoist, drops and jibes for sure. It's tiring.
Do you ever take a nap after a training session?
Sometimes. I like to nap. I like a power nap, yeah. Even at home when we're not sailing, I can take a power nap. So.
So that was your final exercise. How was that? How was that one for you?
That was good fun. Breeze came up a bit more, and we had a bad start, so I had to sack away and try to catch up. But all in all, it's just good practice with the start training. And yeah, it's been a while since we've been sailing in this breeze. So thank you so much for joining our session today. It's been fun to show you guys what we're doing.